the Dicey bastards.
6 writers face off by a roll of the dice. They'll fight dirty, leave nothing behind but fingerprints and a tall tale. Stealing hearts, breaking parts, with plenty of time to kill.
They're dicey, but never fair bastards. Death is always made dicey. You know they can't be trusted bastards. Come on and join the Dicey bastards.
Hey there, A&D Deviants Junior Adventures and friends. Welcome to the next episode of the Dicey Bastards, Season 2. I'm MK Gibson, author, Dungeon Master, and host of such books. No, I wrote these books. Shadow Master series and Technomancer series. No one cares. Let's talk to people who actually matter. Robert Bevan, how you doing, sir?
Great. Hello, friends.
How's your shower doing?
Still not fixed yet. Working on it. Work in progress. My name is Robert Bevan. I play the role of Jocer the Sorcerer with the Mocerer. And I write the Caverns and Creatures series of comedy, fantasy, novels, and short stories. Go get those Critical Failures books now.
Like the rest of the people in the audience, I roll with yours, sir. Rick Waltieri, how you doing, sir?
I am fucking tabulous.
Ooh.
I'm not, but I'm just trying to be upbeat.
Aw.
But anyway, what I am is Rick Gualtieri, and I play Moog Face Eater. And in real life, I write several different series: Toma Bill, Tales of the Crypto Hunter, High Moon. But definitely check out the audiobooks for Boar War and Time Chaser, which are both coming out in March.
Awesome, dude. Drew Hayes, on a scale of 0 to 2 Wong Fu, how fantabulous are you?
I am the infinite. Anyway, I'm also Drew Hayes. I write books such as Superpowered NPCs, Fred the Vampire Accountant, 5-Minute Shock List, of which The Case of the Felonious Fair is out in Kindle and has been out in audio for a while. And I play Kabir the Expedient, like this intro. Bam! Wrapped it back around.
Well done. With a nice little bow on the end of it. Ms. Kaplan, I want you to do better. Top Drew, go.
I can't.
You're doing great.
That's a very specific Patreon tier and fan art only.
He Drew's top. Now go.
Hello, friends and people in our live studio audience. Thanks for joining us today. I am E.M. Kaplan, and today I'm playing Kowaldia. Our raging.
What's the opposite of inspiration? Like you could take a penalty for that one.
Yeah, Claudia, the raging koala. Yeah, that's it.
I love it. Steve Weather, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing okay, Gibby. The audience listening, it may be for you a couple of weeks since our last episode, but due to the magic of editing, I am still hungover. You can find my books online. I'm playing Stab Dandy Liver. He stabbed a crocodile last time. It was good. It was a good time.
It was really good. It was really good. Audience, other than we want to thank the audience for being here live. But this is always, I want to point out, every time I ask everybody how they're doing, they tell me they're doing well. No one ever asks me how I am, and I'm getting mad with it. Anyway, before we get into all that, I want to remind everybody that if you're not a part of the A&D family, then you're missing out. So head over to patreon.com/authorsanddragons. Check out the various tiers. Check out the various perks. $2 a month, you get to join our Discord and hang out with all the fans and talk to the authors themselves. $5 a month gets you to access to the other Discord channels, plus the live audio chats. Next week, for example, we're doing a hangout. We just we all hang out with each other, play games, and have a great old time. There's higher tiers with more stuff, but that's not important right now. What is important right now is our merch. Mr. Waltieri, what's up with our merch store?
Well, we have a brand new merch store up at authorsanddragons.dashery.com. If you head over there, you'll get the same great service and great quality that you get from TeePublic because it's run by TeePublic. You get the same products, the same T-shirts, the same.
Then why should we switch over?
Because we told them to, Gibby.
Oh, God, you got to do it last time. I didn't give you shit.
Yeah, because we said so. No, because it helps the podcast that much more. TeePublic set up this new branded store for us and basically said, hey, here's this new branded store, and if people buy from your branded store as opposed to from us, you'll make a lot more money, which we can then invest into the podcast and bring you more awesome things. What those awesome things are, I have no friggin' idea yet because, well, I don't have that money yet.
We just started. Give us time.
Also, if you're listening, don't think I don't have dirt on you, and that I won't use it because I will. You know,
We've got your IP address. We know who you are.
I'm talking
All
to.
right.
You know who you are. Buy a T-shirt. Buy 2 T-shirts.
And if you have no money to spend just throw our way, just make sure if you're listening to this on audio services or even on YouTube, like, subscribe, share, leave notifications, leave comments, do all those things. Those help out the algorithm more than you could possibly know. Okay, with all the shilling out of the way, is everybody ready?
Woo!
Woo!
Huzzah.
Hooray!
Greetings all, this is Connie, Stan's Conscience. How are ya? When last we left off the Dicey Bastards, we're in the middle of a crocodile pit filled with crocodile tears and crocodile blood, and it was amazing. Claudia, the bear woman, for the first time shifted her form and became a barbarian, shifting into a ghostly apparition of a faceless, skinned koala, murdering a crocodile on her own and nearly crushing her friends. George, with her sorcerer, while Moog, Face Eater, bonded with her son, Hanzo, the long-lost child of Moog's hand and Jorcer's loins, which greatly helped out the team by keeping him out of the fight. Kabir ran the fuck away, smartly, I have to say it, he did the best. And Stan, you know what, he danced in, he danced out, he stung, he stabbed, and he is old, but we love him anyway. Let's pick up there, with the middle of this bloody field, where the Dicey Bastards are now reuniting with Moog's missing hand and Jorcer's wang.
Stan will look at the aftermath of the exploded crocodile pile, say, well, that was fucked up. Then he'll look over at Jorcer and say, the horrors persist.
Moog will get up.
Moog, just give me your favor. Just give me just a Constitution roll. I want to see how you're feeling right now, because you did have many tons of fuck you up laying on top of you, so. Just a standard Constitution roll. 12. Do with that as you will. Barely above average, so.
Stan will cast Healing Word on Moog. The Healing Word will be, cheer up, Moog. Could be worse. I don't know how, but it could be.
I could use some healing words as well.
You play with your hand beast.
It's his hand beast too.
A glowing apparition hand comes in underneath Moog and lifts him off the ground. Sorry about that, Dad.
Thanks for giving Moog a hand, son.
Why did you leave me, fathers?
Oh, yeah. No words now.
Claudia, after time goes by, your rage ends and you shift back into standard Claudia form.
God damn, I need a snack.
Oh, you are stupidly hungry. That is true.
She wants to try to skin some of the crocodile because she heard Kabir say he wants a saddle.
All right, well, it's 30 feet below you, so you got to climb down that ladder and get to some crocodile, so.
Okay.
You get 7 hit points, by the way, Rick.
Oh, nice.
You get a warm glow of encouragement.
There's enough skin to go around. Jorcer wouldn't mind some alligator clothes as well. Son,
Yeah, Dad.
how would you like a hand job?
This is awkward.
I would like you to skin one of those crocodiles for me.
Okay, I can try. Hanzo waves his stumps, and the hand that, like the mystical hand that picked up Rick comes over. Claudia's coming in your direction, and it tries to attempt to tear into the crocodile and rip its flesh off. So let's see how this goes. 3. Plus his level, so a total of 8. So
It's just stroking a crocodile.
it's like, it kind of like, there's a big tear down it. It's like, I'm not very dexterous with it just yet. I'm still learning.
You're doing fine, my boy.
So Moog will say, in answer to your question, son, Moog not want to leave you, but we had your other father's political career to think of.
Control your son. He's fisting a dead crocodile.
Oh, God.
No, I have the fish power too. When you say that, a glowing fist appears. If you need me to punch in a fist, I can do that too.
Oh, God. Just before the blame game starts with this parental debate, do we know that the elf kid is fucked off? He escaped, right? Karen reports back. Karen reports back that it had disappeared. The elf kid fucked off. It disappeared and couldn't find it, and you have not seen him since.
Even though he's on the map, he is not there. So
Let the Kramer versus Kramer drama begin. Stanley, to relax. Yeah.
Sorry, we went up for smokes there.
Let's say to Claudia, don't think I didn't spot you turning into a giant murderous koala bear with no face. I did. I'm not going to bring it up now because
It feels like you are bringing it up now. Is this not what bringing it up now looks like?
I just want you to know that I saw it. It was fucked up, and we're going to have a chat about that later. You can't just do that. You can't just spring that on an old man.
Kyle the Goof calls Claudia the Barbarian, and Queen Crush points out that there's a lot of unpaid child support. So, and Kyle asks, "Did you guys remember to get the milk when you went out for cigarettes?" So,
Who smokes a cigarette while drinking a glass of milk?
A man who's living the best life.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It balances each other out.
right.
I'm going to have to assume it's someone who's lactose intolerant.
Fuck you, body. I'm going to show you again today.
It's strong teeth and bones. It says nothing about lungs.
Well, what happened was I came out of the ooze and I surfaced, and there I was made of your hand and 2 gems, and I had some of your memories and some of Father's memories and your father's memories. And I know that I hate elves, and I like to show my wiener to things, and I got these cool clothes and magic item. Like there's a gem in the back of my head, on my back, and there's a bomb magic thing attached to this part of my leg. So I came to look for you, but then the turtles called me a mutant and came at me, and they looked very scary. So I beat the shit out of them, and they're dead.
Moog, have a question.
Yes, Father.
If you hate elves like Moog, then why did you not kill Elf Child? Why did you listen to Elf Child?
I hated you
Has
more.
Moog taught you nothing?
No, you didn't. Actually, you left me. Like I hated you.
Doing shit. Oh my.
This elf kid. He teamed up with the totally innocent party to get them onto a ship, and he says, "Come with me, and I'll help you get revenge on your fathers for abandoning you," because he said he hated you because you killed his family. So it was a real catch-22 situation for Hanzo.
Well, yes, Moog hated his family, but you, unfortunately, we were forced to give you up because, well, we just couldn't afford to care for you. Which I will point out to DM is not a lie because, because we were pretty goddamn poor at that point.
I guess we have to start fighting again. This magical fist appears in front of you.
But fortunately, our situations have changed, and now we can afford to be the loving family you deserve.
This open hand comes out in front of you.
Claudia, I don't want to be his loving family.
It sounds like the mom was the ooze. So Claudia is over here, like elbow deep in crocodile. But
yeah, do me a favor. Give me a couple of performance, like sleight of hand rolls for you, Claudia, because like the big hand tore up some big holes in that thick hide, so that's fine. I actually gave you a starting point. So give me several sleight of hand rolls,
16,
and this see how much.
15, 9.
That last one wasn't so good. Give me 2 more.
8. We're getting worse.
Yeah.
9.
You started off great, and you didn't end up so well. So this first flank of crocodile skin started good, but then now it's all wet and pulpy. It's not, the back end's not so good, but you got several good feet of. Again, I'm gonna remind you all: you are not leather workers. You're not tanners. You have bloody flesh.
You're just a woman peeling a crocodile corpse.
She's also distracted by the soap opera going on over there.
She's only pretending to do it because it's awkward. Don't mind me, I'm just doing whatever it is I'm doing to this crocodile. You guys carry on.
All right, are these big enough to where I feel like I could actually squeeze myself up its rectum?
Oh my god.
One more time, Bob, because I didn't quite hear that one.
You will do anything to get out of a little bit of parental responsibility. Won't you?
Are you trying to go up the crocodile's cloaca?
Yes, if it's...
Well, you know what? You are, let's say between a 5'8" and 6 foot medium-sized creature, and this is a 15-foot creature, so you could probably get a leg up there. I don't know if you're going to get yourself up there.
Nah,
but
I need a torso or nothing.
Well, you won't know until you try. So go over there and give me an athletics roll, and we'll see what happens. We'll see how deep you get into...
Just remember, rectum stretch.
Yeah, who says Moog never taught you nothing?
Well, I'm about to teach my son something.
Okay,
Oh, no, I'm
athletics
not.
of 0, you got a 2. So you got so you got your 4. You're about eyebrows deep, and that's where you stopped. So
Does anyone have any butter?
I can push you the rest of the way in, Father, if you want that.
What the fuck is going on?
Give him a hand.
Moog will turn to stand. What time boat leave?
Yeah, I was just about to say, we've actually got stuff to do, you know.
Yeah, that's true. I'll take my head out of the croc's ass.
Hanzo?
Moog think we should play game, Hanzo, to spend quality time together.
Right.
So, name of game is who can kill most elves in next 24 hours?
Oh, no.
I was only born a few days ago, but I'm not that stupid. You just found you. You're not getting rid of me.
Honestly, a part of me was wondering if I was like, I would assume that's a brush off technique from anyone else. Genuinely, this might be a thing Moog is trying to start.
Yeah. Hanzo, if you're only a couple of days old,
Well, it's about a month. It's about because when you guys left, it's about a month old.
legally, you can't follow us into the casinos. You'll have to wait outside.
That's what the guy said when I tried to go in and find you. He says, 1, you're disgusting. 2, you're scaring everybody. 3, you're not. Just go away.
You're a minor. So, you know, what we're gonna do is, this is a holiday resort. There's going to be some sort of organized playpen or something.
Are we going to dump him in the kids' club?
Yeah,
I think we're standing in it.
well, you know, we'll find a way to entertain you and keep you amused while we sort out the boring paperwork of getting on the boat and possibly gambling for 8 hours.
I mean, or we could just send Hanzo to go get our tickets from the just-in-time party and spend that time gambling.
That's not the worst idea I've heard.
Yeah, we have to do even less. That's great.
All right, so Kabir, you in the couple games back, you sent out a call to some of your the animal companions, like to the various monkeys and birds and things like that. And we use this time to say they've been swooping by to give you updates. You told them to look for this particular guy. They said look for a guy who looks a lot like Stan, because you gave Stan's.
Yeah, it's pretty much Stan's description without the limps.
Okay, so like a couple of them are arriving and pointing their wings, like he's right there. I found him right there, boss.
It's like, no, that's the limping one. I need the healthy one, the young, spry, not moments away from death.
Kabir, why do animals keep pointing at me? It's disconcerting.
A few birds are trying to poop on Stan's feather. They're flying by.
They think you're someone younger and healthier.
Oh,
If Moog's beloved son can lift up 16-ton crocodile with spell, why can't he just lift all of us up and deposit us on boat after boat leaves?
Boat's not in the harbor. It's too big to park here. You have to take another ship out to the main whimsy boat that's a couple miles offshore. It's out of my range.
Well, that's disappointing.
I'm sorry. His face. Again, I'm gonna zoom back in on this guy.
I'm still proud of you.
There you go. There. Yes. He lowers his stump face. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Father."
oh, only a month old, and you're already disappointed, you dear old dad.
Well, George just said he loved him, so he's gonna move a little closer to Dad number, I guess 2, 1. I don't know. So.
Based on the ranking, it sounds like Jorser is number 1 right now.
Yeah, so right now, yeah. Well, he's the first one to play with him, so right now, I guess he's
Moog offered to play with him. He didn't want to.
He gets the number 1 dad mug. You get the number 2 dad mug. Both of which available in the Orphis and Dragons mug.
Oh, don't think that's not coming. I stand with Hanzo. So yeah, another one of the birds comes by, Drew, and lets Kabir know. He's like, yeah, the guy you're looking for, he's on the boat. It's offshore. It's the pelican. Like it's one of the pelicans, and seagulls are like, oh, it's a couple miles offshore. He's on the they're playing shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard, those bastards.
Yeah, I'll pass that along.
Okay.
How far offshore?
About 2 miles offshore.
Okay, now I have to do math. God damn it.
Yeah, so Hanzo will let you all know, like, the way the elf boy told me, it's like, yeah, he was there, he was invisible, he heard you guys' your team pin and gave it to the guy ahead of time, and so he got your boarding passes. So the entire innocent party's already on the ship, and you can't get on the ship without the passes.
So they did steal.
It just
our
sounds like we have
ticket.
to go kill them and get the passes off their bodies.
But you can't. You gotta go out to the ship to do it.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing the math.
Angela, shut up. I'm sorry, horse boy.
No, it's okay.
I'm sorry. Hey, so stupid. He starts slapping himself in his stump. I'm so stupid.
Kabir is too far away to have in-game conversation.
Oh, no, this is happening. You made
Very
a giant
wisely
child
so.
cry.
While we think about this, why don't we get out of this crocodile pit and do it somewhere a bit more comfortable?
Where would you like to go?
Somewhere Hanzo can't go with us.
Oh.
We can leave them outside. They'll be like dogs and horses tied up.
Well,
somewhere,
there's an
right?
outdoor bar by the beach that
Oh.
Claudia and Cabrera visited briefly.
I'm sorry, guys, but I just hate it when they let children into bars. I know it sounds bad. I know you've got to take the kids somewhere, but
Oh, okay. I should be able to reach the boat in plenty of time. So all we have to do is hook up some sort of raft system, and I can run us out there.
A raft? You want 2 miles of raft?
No, I just want a little boat, and Kabir can run down and just run across the water, because I have both Long Strider and Water Walking active. So all we need is a little rowboat for me to pull them in like a cart, and I can reach the boat.
Oh, yeah, we could do that. Or I was thinking he could just pull out one of his big hand things and push us out there.
Yeah, that's fine,
yeah,
too.
that works, too.
I love your plan purely because of the whimsical aspect of a horse running over the sea. That's beautiful. But I think, we could probably be a little bit more stealthy for that. I think they'll see that coming.
You think?
The sun's not down yet. They are going to see that coming. Your other options, apparently, I guess the Green Boy said in case they had to sneak onto the boat, you can get into the there's a place where they put all the crates for all the supplies and stuff to get loaded onto the ship to get transported. You can hide inside the crates if you wanted to. That was their backup plan.
Son, shh.
Yes.
Adults are talking.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I stopped.
A quick question here. Why do we have to hide our approach? They illegally stole our identities. We should board, declare them thieves, and kill them.
There's a bit of an escalation. There's just a little bit of friendly rivalry between bastards. But
I will remind you, Drew, specifically, like when I gave you guys the history. This town's fairly lawless, unless it's something very obvious like murder. They don't give a shit.
you imagine like the opening episodes of Pokemon and Ash just fucking snaps Team Rocket's neck.
Yeah, hell of a show.
Oh, also, I want to point out here, you won't kill a 13-year-old elf who's trying to murder you, but now you want to go let's just go keel haul some motherfucker. So
What do you mean we?
Yeah.
no, Drew, he's like I have a moral compass. I can't shoot this elf boy, so I'm gonna walk over here.
Hey, they're adults. They made adult decisions, and now they're going to face adult consequences.
Could we make some fake tickets to get on board?
See, now we're talking. A little bit of rogue shit.
Yeah, we can still kill them.
Yeah, I think gutting them in the night is more rogue shit.
Actually, I'll turn to Hanzo. How many of these big hands can you?
Oh, I'm now
Can you-
allowed to talk again.
Well, yes. Now that adults are talking to you, you answer. How many of big hands can you conjure?
I can conjure 3 total, like one at a time. But the more there are, the less they tap out. I'm starting to get tired too. I'm starting to reach my allotment for the day.
Because I'm thinking, if he conjures one hand for us to all stand in and one hand upright to act as a sail, it's pretty much an instant rowboat.
I'm impressed with how much trust you're putting into this weird hand monster we just met.
Moog, do me a quick favor and give me a history check with advantage, because this is something you're talking directly about.
A history check with advantage.
With advantage.
16.
Good. When you went down to murder that one elf on the beach, there was a leftover rowboat on there. I left it specifically in case guys needed a rowboat. So you know where door 1 is. That is like just left on the beach.
Moog suddenly remembers that there is rowboat we can steal. That horseman can then pull us to ship over 2 miles.
Hollow out one of these crocs, and there's a boat.
I don't hate the idea of bringing a crocodile corpse with us. I feel like there's got to be something we can do with that.
Yeah, it seems a shame to waste it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, if you think about it, if we hollowed out one of the crocodiles and put its skin over us in the rowboat, then they wouldn't see us
there
coming.
you go.
Hey, and we're supposed to try and wait until nightfall anyway, so that gives us something to do.
Yeah, it's a shame they're 2 tons,
I did look up a different metric, and it said that they capped out at around 4,200 pounds for huge
Holy
creatures.
crap.
That's still 2 tons.
Still 2 tons, but not 16 tons. Very
Moog,
different.
You've already been under a giant crocodile today. It didn't go well. Why do you want to try it again?
I like the idea that you guys are like going to put a canvas top, which the canvas top happens to be a giant crocodile head and torso, swim it through the water as it's coming towards the ship, and no way anyone on this boat is going to think anything bad's going to happen.
It's just nature in action.
Yeah. It's nature coming to kill the people who stole our tickets in the form of a crocodile.
The security on the boat won't be just like, oh, never mind, it's a dead giant crocodile.
That's nature. Look, hey Bob, look, it's beautiful. Come here, look at this. Yeah, put down the crossbow. It's gorgeous.
Jurser, do you actually have any like concealment spells or illusion spells or anything?
I've got minor illusion. What if we found a giant manatee?
I have. We're not.
Why?
I feel like we're making more work for ourselves.
If anybody should happen to see a giant manatee, please do speak up. I've got disguise self and minor illusion. I also have a forgery kit.
All right, you have minor illusion. So we take the dead crocodile. You make it look like a
Live
dolphin.
crocodile. I think we're putting unnecessary steps in this plan.
I think you guys are going to Jabba the Hutt this thing. You're going to make an animatronic crocodile and swim it out there.
I know we don't want to waste the crocodile corpses. I agree with you. It's a shame. But it feels like we're trying to leverage them into a plan when we don't really need a 2-ton crocodile corpse.
Claudia's now up to her shoulders in one of them.
Oh yeah, you've been working this whole time, Claudia. So give me some more. Give me several more.
A sleight of hand.
Yeah.
19.
Great.
27.
Fantastic. Or don't. That's fine. We'll go with the 19.
Sorry.
15. Not bad.
Yeah. One other?
Yeah, give me one more.
Okay. 20.
You have basically like the first bit on the one flank, not so much. The entire from its lips down its back, the scaly back is now all peeled off perfectly. You have like the armored back of that first crocodile peeled off.
All right, so we already have our disguise.
You're probably holding 250 pounds of animal. You're holding a Moog's worth of like just rough, unwieldy, spiked skin.
She's got some like tailor's chalk in her mouth. Okay, Kabir, saddle or weird raft thingy?
Oh, let's go with saddle. It sounds like we've got a rowboat or something to stow away in.
Nothing's more comfortable than a spiked alligator saddle for your nethers.
Okay.
What about Kabir makes you think I want people to ride him? There's a purpose to this.
Kabir's not going to be sitting on the saddle. That would be fucking weird.
Yeah.
Okay, team. Sounds like we have a rowboat option, and we have to wait a little while for the sun to go down. Let's abandon Hanzo and have a drink.
Should we talk about the crate smuggling plan as an option? Just laying around seems to be one of our strengths.
We could do a hybrid. All right, we got the rowboat, and we rode out there with a giant cake, like we're delivering it, and we're all hiding in the cake.
It's a fantastic plan.
Hanzo knows the direction to where they keep the storeroom thing. Has got the big cranes that pull the crates up and down from ships. I know where that's at. It's down the coast.
Okay, Hanzo, okay, so we're going to do both plans. So you go hide in crates.
Oh Jesus!
We'll go find rowboats.
And Hanzo never saw his dads again. I get it.
No, we will come get
I'll
crate.
go tell the elf boy that who's no doubt on the ship by now, letting know his friends know that you're coming.
How fast that little bastard move?
Oh my god!
What the fuck is his power? What route did he take?
Oh, you mean the warlock who's been more advanced since Moog since the day when he met him? Yeah, he has been leveling up ahead of you guys this whole time. He's got skills.
What does he have? Fucking flight? We're level 5. I guess that guy would have smoked us. I guess we should have killed that kid. Jesus Christ.
It's almost like I built an MP. Here's the thing. He was hitting Moog in the very first episode where you guys met with Repelling Blast, which doesn't, I don't think it's going to start to like level 6. Like the Green Tree family were trying to like kill this kid for a while now, and he's been growing in power. So, yeah. I gave Moog wanted a nemesis. He wanted to kill a family. You got a nemesis. Now you have a son.
Well, While this is awkward and uncomfortable, if anybody does see a giant cake, by all means, point it out.
What if you all dress up like really attractive women and go whistle at the sailors?
Oh, that sounds hilarious. I want to see Jaws. Actually, I think Jaws probably would look all right. I don't know what it is about him.
Thank you.
The mustache.
The titties.
That's probably it, actually.
I mean, Hanzo's got that big mouth in the middle of his stomach. That's got to appeal to somebody.
Oh, God.
Hanzo does get attention from people. It makes him uncomfortable.
I think we're starting to scrape the bottom of the barrel when it comes to plans.
You love highlighting that character.
I spent hours building him, so yeah, you're damn right I do. So
I don't think we should pimp out Hanzo yet. We'll put that in the backup plan pile. So, steal a rowboat, or
You know, since everything Moog says seems to upset Hanzo, because obviously he's not a particularly trusting hand, Moog will ask, so what do you want to do?
be with my fathers who left me.
Well, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make you part of plan.
Whatever you want to do. I mean, we can go to the rowboat. We can do the crates. Whatever you want to.
Okay, why don't we do crates? And we make sure that all of us are sealed tightly in crates.
We still have to use the rowboat to get to the crate, so it's potato.
Potato. Excellent. All right. Rowboat.
I guess I'm gonna go get a rowboat.
All right. Well, I'll put you guys on the rowboat map.
How much time do we have till sundown?
Let me see. You guys had breakfast. You gambled. You ran around because you got into town this morning. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
You gambled for a while. Had lunch. They went for lunch. So I would say it's probably like 4 or 5 in the evening. So the sun's going down in a couple hours.
Would we have time to go buy some, say, industrial strength nails in case we wanted to, say, seal one of these crates really, really well before pushing it overboard?
That's what I'm not exactly sure.
Hanzo, you've been around town. Where can we find some industrial strength nails just in case we want to seal one of these crates?
The Adventuring Guild. That's where they sell all the magic items and potions and things like for water walking, and that's where you get the stuff. That's Satyr guy.
Just think of the fingernail scratches on the inside.
No.
All right, so I'll put you all, including Hanzo, onto the rowboat map.
Can I just stress again that we're not going to just immediately murder some people on a boat just because they stole our identities?
Moog is okay with that.
I'm glad that you have that played. Have you brought it past Claudia?
I'm just saying, fellas, we're trying to make a bit of whimsical legend here for the non-powerful chaps to have someone to look up to. Not mass murderers.
Moog seems to recall at least one or two members of that party giving us bad looks.
One of those members of that party slapped Claudia in the face for killing her father.
And there's bound to be an elf in the mix somewhere, so I'm pretty sure we can justify this to Moog.
There are always reasons to massacre people. I'm just saying, maybe we don't do that.
But here's the thing. If we kill them and we take their name, then we'll be the totally innocent party, and thus, nobody can blame us.
Yeah. Greg's is a point. Here's the thing you have to understand about nature, Stan. Nature's mean as fuck. A lot of animals eat their young, just out of the gate. Welcome to Earth, time to fucking die. So,
yeah. You hear that, Hanzo?
Moog not eating anything that's part of Jorser.
I know. That's why I murdered. That's why I killed those turtles and ate them on my first day.
See? Nature. Mean as fuck.
I can bite things in half really well. I've gotten really talented at that.
All right. Well, we
Just
might
a
have a
heads
use
up.
for you on the ship.
Horse guy.
I'm pretty sure that once you do that to one of the totally innocent party, we'll get the rest of them to confess to their crimes.
I bet there's an endless buffet on the ship.
That one guy just in time does not like Stan at all. He wanted to, but he just got pushed away. He doesn't like the Claudia. Who else is on that team? The Jack Human. He's that guy. And there's Matt Demon. Bunch of them.
Yeah, these almost sound like jobbers who've been placed here specifically for us to mow through like a hot blade.
Hanzo shrugs. He's like, sure.
Or like Hanzo's teeth through turtle flesh. You want a more apt?
It was pretty tasty.
All I wanted was a whimsical tale and a nice boat ride.
Well, you guys could try. I mean, you could always opt to try to just like Shanghai the Grand Whimsy. Try to climb it like Errol Flynn. You could do that at night.
Almost certainly once the fighting starts, I'm sure pretty positive we're going to end up killing the entire crew. I'm calling that shot.
Do the Dicey bastards have the ability to row a ship meant for 300 employees?
Look, we've got a super telekinetic hand guy who can grab it and move it.
Oh, now I'm around. Now I'm part of the team, huh? All right, so there is a boat. There is a rowboat down there that Moog remembered, and it fits 6 normal-sized people.
And it's as if we're thinking that far ahead, Gibby.
So the question is, do you want to do some boat practice, or do you want to see if Kabir takes you to that one spot where because you're going to have to get on into the warehouse?
We need to take the rowboat to the warehouse?
Yes.
Yes. Well, let's do that then.
All right.
Well, I'm sure we'll figure this out.
I actually have a map just for that.
Yeah, that seems pretty handy.
I call this the rowboat. You should all be able to see everything on this map.
Yes.
Okay, cool. You all have access to the rowboat. This is what we call the rowboat practice. How many of you have got a nautical? Because right now, it looks like a bear, who could walk on water and land straight. Oh no, he got a bird caught his attention. He'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. The rest of you all, how much seafaring practice do you have? Who's got a nautical background?
Moog has drowned some elves.
Mm-hmm.
I have drowned.
That is true.
I can walk through water.
Stan's definitely got some experience in that, but it's been a while.
Okay. So,
You were born in ooze. That's kind of like water.
Basically aquatic.
all right. So for the fun of the audience, and definitely for where would you all like to sit on this rowboat to get a little bit of practice going? Let's see if you can get this rowboat going, because without a background, so we're going to need at least 2 oarsmen, a guide, and someone to call the cadence.
I want to sit in the middle, whatever position that is.
Moog is a relatively high strength. He'll be an oarsman.
Okay, be an oarsman.
Why don't we have Hanzo sit in the back and use fingers to propel us?
He's running low on spells. His hands per day.
I think she meant like behind the boat kicking or something.
Yeah.
What, like Cabin Boy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking like the end of Jaws when they're going back to the shore, but yeah.
That's fine. Stan will presumptuously take the lead on being the guide.
Okay.
Claudia doesn't have a preference, so she'll just take an empty place.
Well, you're a strong person as well, so we're going to put you as the other oarsman.
Okay.
So, I would like to see this. Stan, give me a nature roll.
Okay.
Because your goal right now is just go from the right side of the screen to the left side of the screen.
Well, when you put it like that, it sounds easy, but
It does sound easy. All right.
on the other hand, 6.
Fantastic. All right, so Moog and Claudia both give me athletics rolls.
Okay.
Okay.
With a 6, they're with penalties. So give me their disadvantage athletic rolls.
Disadvantage?
Disadvantage was a 20 for you and a 10 for you. So, Moog, you pull really strong. Claudia, you not so much. So, Moog, I'll say you on this one. So, you guys are turned slightly this direction, and you did not go to the left side of the screen, but you did go down a little bit. Jorser, what are you doing to help? Give me a performance check to get the rhythm going.
All right. What do they shout in the crew teams? Like pull or
Whatever you want, whatever Jorser wants to shout.
all right? I'll shout pull, pull, pull.
Okay.
What am I? A persuasion check or performance check?
Performance. Yeah, give me a performance.
All right. Pull, pull. I got a 7.
Okay, so yeah.
Everybody's thinking, Jorser shouldn't say that.
Stan, give me another. You're trying to guide these guys, so give me another. Give me leadership or persuasion, whatever you feel more comfortable with. Nature. Nature. You're trying to guide the water. You're trying to see the water. You're the guide. So,
Guys, we're going in circles, which would be great if that's what we were supposed to be doing. But we want to go straight.
fantastic. Okay, so with that, now you guys don't get advantage on it because of the pull was so weak. So Claudia and Moog, give me athletics rolls.
Okay.
Standard, no disadvantage this time.
9.
Oof, not good.
14.
You guys go down a little bit and then turn, because Claudia is now on this side. You pull a little bit stronger, but actually because of that way, you are now tilted in this direction, but you're almost running aground of this ship, of this beach, of this small island.
Again, if we were supposed to be going to this island, this would be fantastic. But we're very much not.
Jorsword.
Anyone have a piece of beef jerky?
I'll try again. Different. Yank, yank, yank.
Moog declare this to be Dead Elf Island.
A 21, that's pretty good. Okay, so Stan, give me with advantage, give me a nature.
Okay.
Is that with advantage?
No.
Because Jorsford did so well, you get advantage.
He's inspiring.
Yep.
18.
Now with Claudia and Moog, with everybody doing really well, now you guys give me athletics roll with advantage.
10.
26. So Claudia does so well. She pulls very hard on hers. You do not so much, and now you go forward quite a bit, but you are now turned in this direction, going slightly out to deeper sea. So
Thread the needle.
Jorsford, let me hear it.
Wiggle, wiggle, woo.
Give me a performance with your wiggle, wiggle, woo. 7. You're not as good. So Stan, standard roll for you.
You're just confusing us. 3. Joseph, what the fuck are you talking about?
Claudia and Moog, athletics rolls with disadvantage.
8.
And Claudia's a 27. No, disadvantage, 14. 8 and 14. So you guys start to turn slightly back this way, and you go off the map. You go down a bit. So you started up here, went down, went that way, and now you're kind of going back the way you came. You're going off the map, and now you're onto this map here.
Oh, God.
Okay.
I don't think we're doing this right.
Everything's fine.
George, for the folks listening, like they're going from like the shallow waters, good off coastal waters, maybe 12, 13 feet deep, not too bad. But now they're starting to go into the deep blue water a little bit, and at the bottom of the map there does seem to be a bit of a sucking whirlpool down that direction, which may or may not be good. We'll see what happens. George, give me a wiggle, wiggle, woo, or whatever you feel like, sir.
Well, no, that one didn't work for shit.
I don't know why you thought it would.
Let me try. I hear the sucking, and I don't want to go toward the sucking, so I'm going to do the opposite. Blow, blow, blow.
Stan? Actually, first, George, give me
all right, 23.
Stan, nature with advantage, baby.
All right.
Blow me down.
That's with advantage?
17.
Good. You clearly see that's coming. So Claudia and Moog, please give me athletic rolls with advantage.
I think this is the first time George has
18.
wanted to avoid a suck hole.
Claudia's 25.
Hey, do me a favor, just stand. They did very well. Which part of the map do you want them to go? Ping that direction for me.
Away from Doom.
Okay.
Maybe we shouldn't have done our practice run so close to the swirling vortex.
Hey, I only have a couple of maps, so...
I have to confess to you fellas, I was a little bit overconfident.
You say about that direction? Let's go over that direction.
Hey guys, let's learn how to mountain climb on Mountain Doom here.
All right, so you guys have turned away from the suck for now. Okay, we got a little bit of time left in this episode because I know where I want you guys to get to. Let's see if you can get there. So, Jorisver, let's blow the man down, dude.
That works for me. Blow the man down. Blow the man down.
You're with a Chevy, you scallywag. I think it was the little emphasis on the back end. When you put the below on the little bit. I think that's what brought it down. Standard nature roll. No advantage for you.
21.
You still know that is a whirlpool and it is bad. So Claudia,
Joseph, I'm just not listening to you anymore. Okay.
Claudia and Moog, advantage athletics rolls.
22.
All right.
23.
You guys are clearly pushed off the map. Not a problem. So I will call this a successful. We will call this a successful roll. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you guys at the very bottom of the map on that rowboat, but you're not that close. This is just to give you a scale of what you see as you come around the corner.
Yay, we are all seamen.
All right, there you go. You guys are on the bottom of the map here, but I think it's shift this thing. So as you come down you row for a while. You go down the coastline, leaving Faramia far enough behind, and there's a small island. Well, small, all relative. That appears to be what used to be an old fort that has got this big sea wall and these big cranes that are designed to lift cargo up and out of ships and put them into this holding area and relocate them back down. You're far enough away that no one has noticed you yet, but this appears to be where it is that you want to go. The seawall appears to be 80 to 90 feet tall, and there's an additional, the walls of that fort up there, the old abandoned fort, appears to be an additional 20 feet on top of that, with the cranes sticking out over the seawall.
All right, so did anybody else think that this was going to be a bit easier?
We had tickets to ship. Normally you would just get on ship and go.
That's true. Oh, well, we're here now. Hanzo,
Yes, sir. Right, yes, sir.
how do you feel about going in the box first?
We got right now. We don't have a box. I think we got to get inside.
I know, I'm just talking about hypothetically.
I guess so. I mean, I'm the biggest. It makes sense.
It does make a lot of sense, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Sneaky beaky time, everybody. We're going to sneak into this warehouse somehow. Put Hanzo in a box.
And you guys are getting in a box too, right?
Yes, definitely. That's definitely going to happen as soon as we put you in a box.
Insight check. Hang on. Hanzo wants to know this shit. Hang on here. He gets a +5 to his insight because he's been fooled before by bastards. So let's see here. 20. If you're lying to him, roll a deception check and beat a 20.
What?
Well, I'm sure we'll get into a box eventually.
Oh, deception. Okay, here we go. Huh. 16.
He's eyeing you down, sir. Like, you're getting in the box too, right? You're not just abandoning me like my fathers did. I thought this was supposed to be a touching moment.
How dare you lie to my child?
Moog, you're not helping.
You won't leave me, Daddy Joshua, will you?
Never.
People will be getting in boxes at some point in some order.
No, good thing Hanjo knows which boxes go on to Grand Whimsy and you don't. So, there's that.
Good point, Hanzo. Let's get in there and find out which boxes are relevant. How do you want to play this, team? What do you think we should do?
These pulley things, are these linked with ladders? Or what is that?
No, these are giant. Okay, so I know the map's a little weird. So, like, you can see the seawall down here, which is like from the beach going up. The top, there's these, like I said, it's an old fort made out of the stone, but there's these big giant pulleys that stick all the way out, and they have these giant ropes that come down with cargo cranes. So a ship will basically come up to the edge of the water. They'll lower the cargo hooks down, lift cargo up and out, rotate them, and put them into the interior warehouse because it's a big open air thing.
But there's no hooks or ropes dangling.
Well, at the moment, no, because there's no major vessels in port to operate it. You know.
Well, first step is getting up that big wall. I can't think of anything cleverer than climbing a wall.
Yeah, it's out of range of my Misty Step.
Yeah,
Yes.
How about a hand? By which I mean your giant mystical hands to lift us up the cliff.
I've got a few of them left. If that's what you want them for, we can do that. But it's only going to get up about halfway. After 50 feet, it runs out of range for me.
Oh, I see.
They're very powerful, but not as long as like some other things.
Well, why don't you lift the whole boat and then you'd be with it?
Well, it doesn't work kind of like that. I can float on one hand for myself, but it's kind of like I can make my own personal flying carpet. But unless you have a flying carpet, we're kind of screwed.
Oh, but we do have a flying carpet.
It's almost like I gave you one a long time ago. You forgot about it.
Wait a minute, we have a flying fucking carpet? Why does nobody tell me anything?
We have a flying carpet and a bag of holding.
Well, we really didn't need the boat at all.
Yeah.
Moog is like, fuck you all, hops on a flying carpet and Takes on.
You have a one man flying carpet. It is big enough for one person only.
Well, we can make multiple. Well, okay, that would be difficult to make multiple trips.
Would it? You just throw the carpet down, right?
As long as the wind doesn't take it from.
If everybody else gets in the bag of holding,
That's right. I'll hold the bag of holding.
I figured I know which tools I gave you. I know which toys are, and I've read all of Bob's books. So I figured there'd be some shenanigans afoot. But I think we're going to find that out on the next episode of Dicey Bastards. And the full cast is back, so they can figure out how they're going to scale this wall, how they're going to get into this warehouse, and will they abandon a child? I personally don't hope not, but we'll see what happens. So
Absolutely abandoning that child.
on behalf of Steve Wetherell, Robert Bevan, Rick Walteri, Emily Kaplan, and Drew Hayes, who's not with us at the moment, God rest his soul, I'm MK Gibson. We're the Dicey Bastards, and you've been great. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. You've been listening to Dicey Bastards, courtesy of Authors and Dragons. Check us out at authorsanddragons.com or look up our Patreon if you want to support us, get secret content, and hang out on our Discord. Music by the Gorecore 4. The horrors persist.